guys, it's Combat again, and I'll give you a little gameplay on Basra. We are using the MG36, which is going to be our main theme weapon in this commentary. We're going to have Dayne from our clan, who's our rising star player, and he will like to show us some of his skills. So, it's looking at the gameplay now. Dayne's not really worried about capturing flag, he's more about pushing at B, getting some kills for a starter, getting some points registered, and killing one guy for first blood, killing another guy, taking cover behind a car, shooting people on the second level, and taken down by a Rex. Fairly good start, 2 kills to 0, but now since he died, 2 kills to 1. It looks like he's going to push to B, causing more pressure to people on top of the roof, second level, and on the bottom floor, killing another enemy in the range, telling that the MG36 has very good accuracy and fairly good damage. You can see that while shooting through the smoke, using the increased tactical awareness, you can actually see enemies, and also aids you in shooting as well, helping his team capture the flag at B. Teammates on top of the parking lot to take down enemy stragglers as well. It seems like he's typing and playing at the same time, showing that he's very fast with his keyboard. Always keeping a look around the corners, observing if there's any enemy movement. No motion sensors in here, but he's actually zoomed into his map interface, so probably it will help him like who's around the corner and stuff like that very closely compared to medium zoom to non-zoom. Sorry for that. Taking an enemy down, who's trying to kill one of his snipers. Taking another enemy down, showing a fast firing at the MG36. Looking at this wall, 3 campers in the corner, mowing them down with the MG36. No chance right there. Seems like this using a drum mag, so it has dual jump mags actually, has less ammo capacity, but well, fast reload. Taking a guy now with USAS who doesn't know what's happening, which is very lucky for Dayne, because you know USAS moves out there will just pound in bits. Taking out 2 enemies right there, and then finally dying with the air grenade. And looking at the game, you can see that Dayne respawns back on top of the car park roof in the bin, taking down 1 enemy. So yes, taking another enemy down and make it free. Very good MG36. You can't really shoot for the hip with machine guns, but this is the gun's an exception, just like the XM8. Well, this gun came out first, then came the XM8, using the same model and the reloading animation, and taken up by a UMP. Because submachine guns in close range will just own you. Spawning in the same spot again, seeing a teammate just standing in the corner doing nothing, don't know what he's doing. Enemy infiltrates, taken out, jumps down, firing from the hip, not looking down iron sight, take down an enemy, and pulls out his P226. Takes down that enemy with that, showing that use your pistols in those rare occasions, because when you pull out your primary, it'll be a little slow and you might die. Mows down a couple of people down in the bottle point at A, puts out the medic pack and heals himself. Fairly good medic, good teamwork too, putting medic packs everywhere just to help his teammates. Takes out another guy who doesn't know what Dayne, was surprised that Dayne was there. Takes a few shots, but he fortunately died. Game's only 3 minutes in, and just like pure ODs right now, looking at the kill feed, you see Dayne. Every few deaths he always gets like 3 kills or higher. Spawning back at where he died, using the I think it was reinforcements, curse reinforcements beacon or something like that. Using the smoke to his advantage, shooting through the smoke, and wow, that is like pure skill. Just get the tactical awareness, because you know you could ace more kills and know who's around, who's in front of you, who's the enemy, who's not. So a skill you should really get and max out. In this game, you can see that Dayne has 2 primaries, 2 pistols, which is very hilarious, showing that Battlefield 2 has its bugs here and there. Enemy takes B, going back to B to capture the flag, a few teammates, shooting a guy in the head, he goes down, no chance with MG36. Flag's captured, he pushes up to A again, a very good team play. Takes down another sniper, and also the sniper on the balcony. Range skill plus 61, showing that MG36 is fairly accurate over that range as well. During the gameplay, we actually see an enemy jump on a pistol, gets owned by a Rex, by the OP in the starter packs. You can see that the P226 is a fairly good pistol if you know how to use it. Not as good as the 1911, but the P226 has fairly better accuracy than that. That's what I think, and also it has better iron sights to really look down. Also better USAS. It also has good ammo capacity too, so it doesn't hurt to miss 5 bullets hit there, because when you shoot in the head with the P226, it does 60 damage. So with its increased accuracy, you can take down enemies down like 2 shots. Keeping an eye out on the bottle point, takes out an enemy, shoots him in the head. Wow, just look at that, how many orange diamonds are right there. Takes down 3 enemies, takes down another one, and finally gets killed by a sniper. Fairly good gameplay. Good start to the game. Game's only 6 minutes in, and Dayne's just like, wow, just helping his teammates give health, replenish health, and also keeping the guarded, making sure that no one gets in, no one gets out too. You can see that person through smoke down. Dayne's going to pursue these 2 people around the corner, takes one out, then takes another one out, and also should be taking another one out too. And also, wow, just right there showing you the power of the MG36 and its increase, and it's not awareness, it's on accuracy. It's a fairly deadly weapon, and should be undertaken by many mates as well. What I know is like people are not using MG36 that much now. Well, probably they didn't buy it in before the patch, and we can see that people actually preferred the saw over the MG36. But hey, it doesn't hurt to be a little different. You can see that the mechanics of MG36 has changed in the patch. If you get the Elite Legacy pack, well, before the patch it was a little shaky, horizontal recoil, and just random recoil at times, and I found it a little hard to shoot, so I decided not to buy it. We've taken advice from many other players who actually did reviews on the guns. They recommended the saw or the XM8, so I decided not to buy the MG36. Well, Dayne did, so he's going to give us a little gameplay about it, and showing that the power of the MG36 is still there, and the saw is about equivalent to it, but it has more bullets but slower reload. But pretty much if you're a combat medic that always likes assaulting, making sure that keeping flanks right, and just helping your teammates like in close quarter combat, the MG36 and also the XM8 is a very good weapon. Looking at that, it just gets taken out by airburst grenade. 16 to 7, we'll make it 17 to 7 to kill Dayne. Showing that not much people actually use airburst grenades now, but this guy's fairly doing well. Takes a quick reload, I don't know why that happened, but I don't know about that, but hey, sometimes you spawn, you click and you fire. 2 enemies down, 2 just gets mowed down by MG. Just crouching down, showing that the accuracy of the gun and the damage is like, ouch. Taken out by a ranged kill of a USAS. Not very impressive right there, but and B has been taken by the enemy. Dayne, he's going to push to Bravo and try and take it back and pressure them at A, but kind of too late. His teammates take over Bravo, and the enemies are left to scramble back at A. You can see that enemies are scattered everywhere, showing that, well, they have to maintain and keep Bravo intact, or they might lose, or they'll risk losing the game, which they are going to anyway. The only flaw is with this gun, you run out of ammo fast, but you compensate with fast reload, so it's not really much of a problem. If you're an XM8 player, then you actually know how this gun works as well. Just probably extra damage. Just keeping the bottle point, little guarded, defended, and make sure no enemies get past through this area, so they can't push the B, taking down people that are going through the what do you call it? I usually note it as a tunnel, but it's not really a tunnel to me. But I'm taking out by USAS again. But people are trying to go through the area, and they were just there flanking with his bullets. You see that this game, Dayne's fairly doing well, and without him, the team wouldn't be actually winning. That's what I probably think, because a medic like this is just very rare. Well, apart want to actually use examates and just push in. But looking at this game, you see every time Dayne dies, he always gets at least 3 kills or higher. Ending the game with 69 to 13, a very impressive score by Dayne with 17,251 points. This game is very rare for a medic. We can see that most medics will just sit back on top of the roof and just fire the machine gun and just guard the flanks, pretty much like just like a light machine gun that's around the corner, just there to keep the flanks clear. No one gets past and everybody's pinned down. But Dayne's just is the medic that moves on, which is kind of rare in the game. Why I say rare a lot, because I've never seen a game much like as good as this before. I'm a sword user and also examate, but I don't tend to actually move around a lot from day to day. But in this game, you can note that an MG36 is a fairly good weapon, but don't buy it now because the gun it's got to bounce off when you buy it, because the EA has actually nerfed the guns a little bit, so you can actually you have to buy attachments to make the gun slightly better, like how Dayne is. But if you bought it before the patch, then it'll be no problem for you. But in this game, it was like just a combination pistol play, mainly the MG36 and teamwork as well, keeping the flanks guarded, defend, and make sure no one gets past. Being a medic is also helping your teammates and also covering your teammates as well. It doesn't mean that you just sit back and just camp there and just get kills. You have to keep on moving. You can see Dayne's just playing like he's a soul in the other commentary, but this time with more bullets and also health. But we can always say that medics don't have to move around. They can camp and they'll be defending the flag anyway. But if you want more points, more kills, then better start moving. Well, Dayne said that he might be getting the flare just to help him spawn certain areas where either it's behind the enemy's spawn or in enemy territory. He told me that, but since he had to go, I had to commentate this by myself. And this is Combat signing out from TGB.